wash himself, a fish leaped out of the river and would have devoured him. Then the angel said to him, take the fish. And the young man laid hold of the fish and drew it to the land. To whom the angel said, open the fish and take the heart and the liver and the gall and put them up safely. So the young man did as the angel commanded him. And when they had roasted the fish, they did eat it. Then they both went to their way till they drew near to Ecbatane. Ecbatane. It says, then the young man said to the angel, brother Azarias, to what use is the heart and the liver and the gall of the fish? And he said to him, touching the heart and the liver, if a devil or an evil spirit trouble any, we must make a smoke thereof before the man or the woman, and the party shall be no more vexed.
And I think that gall is, he said the liver, and I know liver is for the body, it's a blood cleanse. It cleanses blood. Okay?
It's a little more to it.
Go ahead, brother, come.
And it says, as for the gall, it is good to anoint a man that hath whiteness in his eyes, and he shall be healed. So that was basically going to his father, because some dove or pigeons dropped in his ass. Toby, because he had went blind because of that. But basically this was because that demon kept on killing the men that the father was trying to suit his daughter with.
Hey, get that account in Tobit. When the lady kept having he got the account. The one with the lady kept having a husband, the demons kept killing all the husbands.
That's what it's in the 6th. Yeah. I'm gonna read it. It's more to it.
Go all the way up.
It says Tobit 6.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start at 10.
Yeah, that shows me that these demons got strength, all right? Because this woman, how, and this is ancient world, man. How this woman gonna lay hold on a man and kill him? You know, of course he gonna fend her off, but these demons got strength. They couldn't fight off, man.
This is Tobit 6, and I'm gonna start at 14. Man, I want to start up, but I'm gonna start at 14, man. It says, and now I am the only son of my father, and I am afraid lest if I go into her, I die as the other before. For a wicked spirit loveth her, which hurteth nobody, but those which came unto her. Wherefore I also fear lest I die, and bring my father's and my mother's life.
It said the spirit loved. What is that? The spirit loved her?
Yeah, the spirit loved her, man.
Loved her, okay.
Yeah.
The spirit loved her. Hey, yeah,
She was basically she was possessed.
Yeah.
The scripture speaks about when the spirit leaves the man. Go ahead, read out.
This is Luke 11:24. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places.
So you can be demonically possessed, and the spirit can get out of you, and then it can get back in you again, but it's going to it.
He says he walketh through dry places seeking rest, and finding none, he saith, I will return unto my house whence I came out.
The host he was possessing.
That's right.
The demon is basically a parasite.
That's right. It says, and when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there.
Hey, so that means we bring 7 more demons. That means he means to keep that body, man. Right? That's why it means hold fast to this truth, man.
Yep.
Hey, because you can't. Hey, man, it's hard enough to fight one demon, man.
Yep.
So about the 7.
Hey, and the thing
they do is they come back.
Yeah, man.
They come back. So that's why you gotta be you gotta have that whole armor on.
Yeah. And that means 7. That means what? The demon that had the body.
Yep.
That means all the things that you like to do, everything. Hey, come at him 10 times. Hey, everything he like to do. That nigga love women. Hey man, put that demon on. That nigga love smoking weed. Get that nigga some tunchi. Get that nigga tunchi. Get that nigga loud. Get that nigga everything.
You're blessed with 20 pounds. But it's stronger, man, because it said I am legion.
They gonna find it.
Now legion is what? 7,000. And that's some power. 7,000 demons. So instead of come back with 7 demons, that means it's gonna be more powerful than the first.
That's right.
So when it said it gave the credit to the demon, he said a spirit loveth her.
Yeah, demon loveth her.
A demon loveth her.
A wicked spirit loveth her.
Yeah, wicked spirit loveth her.
Hey, and that's beautiful because that's why a lot of brothers experience, man. Some women, you might see a chick and you get the number, whatever, but some type of way you can't get with her, man, because the spirit don't want you to get with that bitch, man. You're like, man, you be like, damn, I got the ride. That bitch called. Damn, I called you, you didn't call me back. You'll run back into her, like, damn, I called you, you didn't call me back. And like, oh shit, I'm gonna call you tonight. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. Baby, you gotta take heed to that, man. Spirit, like, hey, look, leave that. No, don't fuck with that bitch.
Hey.
She might have got the number, whatever. That bitch ain't right. Hey, hey, my son, they was shooting a movie on my street today, man. And I was riding, and my son, he said, man, I know that dude. I said, damn, that lady found him. I said, man, this bitch is old. I seen her already. So he walked over there to meet this guy. He was gonna help me on my roof. So he walked over there to meet this dude. He said, damn, man, that girl found him over. I was like, so I rolled by her. Hey, she was so fine. I told him, my son was like, man, Dad, she got our demon. She was that bad, man. I mean, bro, hey, the elder pulled up. He's like, man, bro, she was bad, beautiful face, everything. I said, man, she do got it, man. She running that motherfucker. She was that bad, man.
Yeah, which goes to witchcraft, man.
Yeah,
and that's why King Saul, one of his things that was a steeple in his kingdom was getting rid of the warlocks and the witches, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they was conjuring up them familiar spirits, man.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, what's they doing? What's they doing in America? Hey, son, this shit, because they got an agenda for Gary, man. Like I said, man, Gary can't help but be, man, there's so many, Gary got so much blood on his head. Well, America, period, man. I ain't gonna say Gary, man. America, period.
Well, all the hoods, because I cut grass, I'll be outside all day. You know, all during the sun, when the sun is out, I'll be outside, man. I almost every day, I can literally say almost every day I see a Black Hawk, man. Yep. And I've been seeing these when I was first in the troop, man. And what was that? 2011 and 12, and I was like, damn, why they up there? Why we see Blackhawks every day? Like, man, they gridding off the city, man. They gridding off the city, and I see them more every day. You know?
Yeah.
It's in Chicago. You know?
So you got some more of that? Go ahead and finish that, man. They finish up all these precepts.
It start off, let me go back to 13. Tobit 6:13. Then the young man answered the angel, I have heard, brother Azarias, that this maid hath been given to 7 men who all died in the marriage chamber. Okay? So it was 7 men, man, that was being killed by this evil spirit, man. So
hey, some women, bro, I knew a chick, man, who had like 3 or 4 husbands. Yeah, you know, she been widowed. Yeah, I can't keep her husband. You want to catch, she can't keep her husband. Motherfucking bitch got demons attached to her.
But I'm gonna skip down though, to like the last 2 verses. Tobit 6:16. And when thou shalt come into the marriage chamber, thou shalt take the ashes of perfume and shalt lay upon them some of the heart and liver of the fish and shalt make a smoke with it. And the devil shall smell it and flee away and never come again anymore. But when thou shalt come to her, rise up, both of you, and pray to the power which is merciful, who will have pity on you and save you.
Like we brought out earlier about the Hebrew, that prayer. That's another tool. That's another tool in this spiritual fight. Prayer.
That's it.
It's a little more to the verse, but you know the point was made.
Yeah, we got it. All right, this is Mark 5:2. He said, and when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tomb a man with an unclean spirit. Verse 3, who was dwelling among the tomb, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him. I mean, so he was breaking them chains, man. All right, hey, they showed that dude that was fighting the police and shit. And they was tasing him and shooting rubber bullets. And he was doing karate, and they couldn't fade him. And they finally subdued him and put him on the thing. He was still talking shit. He said, you can't fuck with me. He was demon possessed. They couldn't fuck with him.
The dude in Brazil got shot in the face.
Yeah.
He was standing there cursing him out. And when they asked who he was, Christ. He said Satan, man.
Yeah.
He got shot. He got shot with a fucking shotgun in the face, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And if you don't believe us, man, hey man, for you fucking niggas, man, go to YouTube and Google Flocka. Search. It's Flocka or something. That white guy on a thing, and he's showing. He said we're in a society that's heavily possessed with demon possession. They show a guy running down the street, butt ass naked. The police car hit him. This mother rolls up on the car, jumps back off, and runs. I mean, bro, it's crazy, man. This is the times we in, man. And them drugs out here, man, that's not by happenstance, man. When they open that CERN shit.
Yeah, one Edomite was naked. He was off something. That one, I forgot the name of that one shit they was at. Might have been, that Flocka.
That Flocka shit, man.
Bro, he fucking. But he fucking threw the cops down, did like a flip, got up. Like,
that was in New York.
Crazy shit.
That was in New York. They was tasing him.
No, that was in Indianapolis.
I seen the one. I know the one he talking about, but the one.
And the nigga took off basically, bro. He like threw the cop. He did like some ninja shit, bro.
Hey, but look,
he did like a flip and ran down the street naked.
And I seen another one with a woman.
The cops was looking like.
Yeah, I seen the one with the woman. You see the one with the woman. The bitch was walking out, and the spirit was contorting her body and shit. The bitch couldn't stand still. She was just, she was fucked up. She was, bro, dude. You got a lot of them cats just run up on her and say, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And she was just couldn't fucking.
Just like the one,
naked man fights police in Indy. That was in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay,
Hey, Indianapolis is a heavy demonic presence.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know, because they said the circle. You know, the circle was supposed to be. There was heavy witchcraft on that circle, man. Heavy witchcraft, man. Because they was killing the guy. Hey, man, like I said, but Lord willing, man, we're gonna start going back down there to preach there, man. Because hey, we went there, man. It was heavy. It was demonic presence. We shut the whole man. Hey, the Spirit of the Lord shut them all down. Bro. Yeah, man. Hey, we had the whole downtown square silent. Hey, they got a fucking monument downtown where they got the slave begging on his knees begging to the so-called the white man. And they make mockery of the Native Americans, man. Yeah. You know. Yeah. They mocking everybody. But hey, we gonna mock you, man. That's right, brother. We gonna mock them, bro. Yeah. He said, okay, and he plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broke in pieces. Neither could any man tame him. Verse 5. And always night and day he was in the mountain and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself. Remember how motherfuckers be cutting themselves up and shit? Crackers. Yeah, crackers do that shit. That's why you know. I'm a cutter. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I'm a cutter. Slip their wrist. Yeah, man. Hey, that Jake that was in solitary confinement. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and cutting himself with stones. Verse 6. But when he saw Yahushua afar off, he ran and worshipped him, and cried with a loud voice and said, "What have I to do with thee, Yahushua, thou Son of the Most High Power? I adjourn thee by the power that thou torment me not." So he knew what the power was, man. All right, verse 8. For he said unto him,
can I say, because he didn't want to leave his host. He knew the Lord got the power to cast them out. Yeah. When you looked up that word torment, when you go into it, it means vex. Yeah. And when you look up the word vex, it basically frustrate somebody's cause. His cause was to inhabit that person. Yeah.
And it also means to toss violently.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, you know what? I don't know. He didn't want to lose his host because Yahushua probably had the power to probably cast him back, where he came from, and he had to find something else because he actually. Well, it's gonna tell you. All right, verse 8.
Hey, they showed you that in that movie Ghost. Whenever he Whoopi Goldberg.
When
she pushed him out, he fell down to the floor, man.
Yeah. Come. Verse 8, he said, for he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. And he brought him much, and he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country.
Right, because he didn't want to leave.
What movie was that? Shit. No, I I was watching it the other night, man. It was crazy. I just caught it and shit, and the demon and the chick was trying to get the demon away, and the demon was like locked in the crib, and he said, oh yeah, he can't escape here, and he sent his daughter away, and that motherfucker, they showed the motherfucker demon traveling and caught up with the chariot, caught up with the horse and chariot, and flipped it over and shit, and he still got in her and shit. It's crazy, man, but you know what? When you read the scriptures, man, you know that Esau knows he's from the left-hand side, man, because he knows this. That's why we can back it up with the scriptures, man. All right? He said, now there was, he said, yeah, he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was there nigh unto the mountain a great herd of swine feeding, and all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them.
Like they want to have something.
Yeah, right. Hey, so that shit, the sign opened up. So why all of this shit is happening, man, on an increased level? That first time they did that shit, man, that shit worked. Remember they say, oh yeah, it shut down, it broke. No, man. No, they did something, man. And yet I was shot, allowed them to, man. He allowed them to, because niggas, hey man, niggas act is nuts, man. They just you know, it's beyond comprehension, man, how demonic these niggas is, man. All right,
I got 3 seconds.
All right, come on, brother. Yeah, okay, well, he said, and forthwith, Yahushua came, and forthwith, Yahushua gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down the steep place to the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. So they end up getting, but look, they end up getting cast out anyway. So they ran into pigs, and look what pigs did. They ran into pigs and ran away, man. So the pigs died, so guess what? They was in the air anyway. So where they at? They outgrown it, man. That's why when you're in this truth, man, you don't want to take on them 7 demons, man, because you ain't got no power with them, man. We only got power through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and him only. Go ahead, brother.
This is Sirach chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 26. It says, the works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning. And from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof. That's all the works of the Lord. That's the different spirits and everything. It says, he garnished his works forever, and in his hand are the chief of them unto all generations. They neither labor, nor are weary, nor cease from their works. Yeah. It says, none of them hindereth another. So wasn't no war in heaven with Michael against the Lord. And it says, and they shall never disobey his word. So the Lord created angels on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Right. And them left-hand angels, they lust to execute the will of the Lord. The Lord created them to trouble men, to, like in Psalms, it speaks about wicked angels. Yeah. All right, that's the way he do it. That's the job he gave him. That's why the demons that was in that man was like, look, don't send us away. You know, they wanted to do the job they was created to do.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I got some too. Go ahead. You got it.
This is Acts chapter 8 in verse 9. It says, but there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city would do sorcery and bewitch the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one. Right.
Hey, and you know what? That's an example of the church pastors, man. Because they be in them churches, man. I went in a church one time, man, and I was sitting there. I was like, damn. I said, hey, why all these buckets in here and shit, man? He said, well, you know, we praying for people and we touch them in the belly, man, and they spit up. I'm like, what? They would spit up cold. They spit up, you know what I said? No, it was cold, but they was like that. And I said, damn, man, demons do dwell. They dwell because demons dwell in sickness, man. And phlegm is a form. It's what your body expels out, man. It's what's another name for it? Mucus. But yeah, what is it? Mucus. Yeah, because what disease resides in mucus, man. And the brother brought out earlier, man. Mucus is what? A demon is what? A parasite, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that church when they was in there praying for the people, they was spitting that shit up, man, and it was howling in the bucket. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I didn't understand it then until I came into the truth. I said, damn. But they were playing around with something because they ain't got the power. All right, go ahead, son.
It Con.
Yeah.
It says, but there was a certain man called Simon, which before in the same city used sorcery.
Right. So sorcery.